Hey everyone, this is your instructor Stacy, and I'm here to do an overview video for you for EDUC 2409, Educational Psychology, and we are moving into the second module. So let me see, can I look at, let's see, I'm going to go into here, then I'll see if I can view as a student. Okay, so here we go. Hey, a couple things before I get started on going over Module 2. If you want to see your grades, click on grades. I've had a few people saying I can't see my grades. And since we're mostly doing discussion boards until we submit our final project, we're doing, pieces and then we'll polish and pieces, and we'll do that throughout the course. So when I don't have anything to click on here because I'm not enrolled in the course, but you should have a hyperlink where you'll be able to see over here your points, but then you can click on it to see my feedback, okay? And so that's the way you'll do it, is you go in through grades. Now, after a module closes, so for example, module 1 will close tomorrow about noontime. If you want to go in and see what was posted on the discussion, see what people wrote for feedback for you and things like that, you'll have to go through the discussions tab at the top. You no longer can get in through discussions in the module, okay? Now you won't be able to post to the discussion board after it closes. Well, you'll be watching this video on Monday, but after it closes on Monday morning, you can see it, but you can't post to it anymore. So if you have assignments and things that are late, you'll need to email them to me, okay? Okay, so here we go, Module 2, Social, Emotional, and Environmental Development. It does say, I opened it today because I wanted to be able to record this video and things, but it officially starts tomorrow and it goes through the 19th. So our learning outcomes, we're going to just continue to add every module of our course. So we're going to apply developmental theories for holistic support and examine external factors influencing learning. So you can click on the link here to get to our e-textbook. It's going to be focusing on chapter 3 this time. You may need to refer back to chapter 1 though, to be referring to the elements around culture. Okay, so you are going to go ahead and your student profile, so your case study student. Now we did parts 1 and 2 in module 1. Now we're going to do parts 3 and 4. So for part 3, you're going to add social emotional development and needs for your student. You're going to focus on self-regulation and motivation factors. And then in part 4, you're going to add family, cultural context, and external factors. And you want to connect both explicitly to school impact with concrete examples, just like you did before, and you're getting really good at doing that. Now, like last time, I'm going to start to be more consistent now that I've learned a little bit about where you're looking for things. I will have my examples, my prompts, my kind of exemplars for you to look at right after this top part, right after our module overview and things like that. Then I will always have my examples moving forward. And so I created parts 3 and 4 for my case study student, Tyler. You may remember that I first introduced him in module 1. Now use this as a guide or template when developing something similar for your own case study students. So right here it is, you don't have to reinvent anything. And then here's where you'll go and do your post. You'll click on it and you'll be able to start typing away. I think things will be a little more clear this module, because we won't be doing introductions. We won't be picking our case study students and posting about that and then posting drafts, okay? It's going to be pretty straightforward, and I think all of you are really starting to see how we're going to get into a flow and a routine. So by Wednesday, post your draft work. It can be part of it. It can be all of it. Some of you are doing really nice jobs asking for feedback or saying, this is as far as I've gotten. I'm really not sure what to do on this next part. That's okay. That's what you should be doing. Okay, then by the first Sunday, provide feedback to at least 2 classmates. And then by the second Wednesday of our course, post any remaining draft work or revisions that you've been working on. Maybe people gave you feedback in week 1 and you're like, okay, I'm going to work on this some more and see what they say. And provide feedback to at least 2 additional classmates. So that way, as we get into our flow, you'll be reading and providing feedback to 4 classmates each module. So you're getting to see what others are doing and learning from that too. And you're also getting feedback on your own work. So you're starting to feel, I think, really confident. It's wonderful seeing you support one another. And then if you can, by week 2 on Friday, respond to the feedback you received on your own post, the latest round, and then let's try to wrap it up before the weekend, okay? Officially, you have until Monday at noon, and honestly, if you work with me, you can have as long as you need within reason. But if you try to stick to these timelines, they're soft, but if you stick to them in more of a hard way, I think it's going to really alleviate a lot of stress and pressure, okay? So what you're going to share in your post is pretty straightforward, right? You're going to be sharing working drafts, and then just share some suggestions for providing feedback. I will be doing office hours this week on Thursday, September 11th from 3:30 to 4:30. So if you have any questions about anything in the course, I highly recommend that you come at that time. I will once again be recording it and sharing the recording for those of you that just want to listen in and see what people talked about. It was great last time. We had some good discussions. So that's all for now. Have a great week. Let me know what you need for me to be successful.